Hello everybody. How is everybody doing on this Friday? Hey, Undecided. How are you? I am great. Thank you. How are you? Big plans for the weekend? Hey, Fruit Reloaded. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. All right. So let me outline what we have for today. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to open up this and we'll have two chalkboards. This will be the first time I try chalk switches. And then after that, I have a PCB that I need to attempt to fix. I bought the component that went bad on mine. So we're gonna solder back the crystal that went bad. Yes, I am really good, Fruit. Thank you for asking. So yes, so let's first unbox this, guys, and take a look. Hey, Panda, how are you, my friend? Thank you for joining. So we're gonna take a look at chalk switches first, and then we're gonna get into fixing the PCB that I have. You did not tell me that you're doing English class. What kind of class? Is that like a presential class, or are you taking it over the internet? What's the deal, and how are you liking it? Oh, with a particular teacher. That's very, very nice. Right, let's see what we got here. We got one of those dead body bags. So I just hope that we don't have a corpse here. So we have the Planck Light. And we have another thing here with a very nice bulldog packaging. That's very interesting. There we go. All right. Let's open this guy first. I'm curious to see this. Yeah, I think that's the best way to learn. Having a dedicated teacher to you, it's a very nice thing. How are you liking it? Do you think it's improving? Did you start with conversation, grammatics? How is the plan? And what is your level? Because you already have good written English, right? Man, this thing smells weird. A very, very strong, like gasoline smell. I'm not kidding. Very strong chemical smell. Don't know what is the source of that. I hope they didn't put any anthrax. But this is very well packaged. Look. Oh, and I always forget that now we have the side view, so I can show you guys things from a new perspective. Man, it's really, really strong smell. Yes, that was my thought, like cream switches. But cream switches stink, and this is like a chemical kind of smell. Yeah, and it's from the it's this wood. The treatment, probably the treatment that they did on the wood. Yeah, exactly. It's like varnish or whatever they did, stain, I don't know what they did to the wood, but it does smell weird. And look at that. So this is already built. I may do a few retouches here because, let me see if I can show this on camera. Some of the switches are a little bit, can you see like those two switches here, how they are a little twisted? And I can see that the solder, there's an excess of solder here. So maybe I need to do a touch-up. Oh, wait a minute. Did they do... I wonder if that is a hot swap socket. I don't know. I think we can try and figure it out. Oh, let's see. So in the class I have more grammatical. Yeah, I see what you mean. I always smile when I try something for the first time. But let's see if we can fix this first. Let me see, how do we take this out? Ah, okay, from the top. So let's do that. Let me see if I can figure out where the screws are. This is a true Planck. I like this base. So we have one here. Is it the same? Yeah, I think it has the same screw holes as a traditional Planck. Yeah, and I don't think I'll need to figure out a strategy to take those caps out. There you go. Take a look at this. So, sorry for that. It's gonna go away shortly. Yeah, there we go. So those are orange. I forgot the name of those. It's one of those linears that also. What's the name of those? That orange Kailh switch? I forgot. So I can already see that we have two screws here. Burnt orange, thank you, Panda. Yes, that exact one. So this is Kailh Choc burnt orange. So two here. Yeah, there are two here as well. And I think that's about it. So let's take them out. So good. What we could do eventually is have like a audio call on Discord and just speak English, right? I know you guys are meeting from time to time there on the audio channels to talk about keyboards in general. We could take that opportunity and speak in English, right? That would be nice. I know that this viewfinder that my camera has sometimes is a pain in the ass. Not viewfinder, but focus tracking. Hey Amit, how are you, my friend? Thanks for joining. So this is the base. Very nice, actually. The only thing I don't love is the strong smell. Yeah, and you can see that this one here is really bad. Let me show you. So those two here, they are really not the way they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna try to suck this solder here and push them all the way. All the others seems to be okay. Yes, that's how I start to learn English when I was a kid. I would watch movies and TV shows with no sublegends. Subtitles, not sublegends. Even if you understand everything without subs, it is a different kind of memorization. Yeah, I totally agree. That's how as I said, that's how I actually learned English back when I was a kid. So now I'm gonna try to reflow this other one and push it down. Let me just see here. That's terrible. Let me move you guys to the top view. Maybe easier for you guys to follow. Let me add a little bit more solder here to make it easy to melt this. Why do I feel like there's something wrong with this switch? Let me give you guys a view here. Let me try to explain what I'm seeing. So the legs of the switches are supposed to go through here. And I don't see any of the legs. I don't know if they were soldered on the top. I don't know what the deal is. But I see that this one have, you know, remaining of a pin here. But it's weird. Yeah, it was the job of someone else, but at least I think they now are flush against the PCB. So let's put them back and let's try to test this. So let me see, they should go like this, yeah. Well, before I do, yeah, let's test this first. So this is a micro switch. I have a micro here. Oh, it's disconnected. Let me use another cable. Hold on. Here, let's use this one. What I'll end up doing, I think, is designing a 3D printed case for this guy. There you go. Let me do a typing test, not a typing test, but a keyboard tester. Hold on. Okay, the first three, those two first two, they do not actuate. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, do you think that maybe it's, let's see. Yeah, nothing is actuating actually. No. I don't know if I did something wrong, but nothing is actuating. Hey Tefrem, how are you? So yeah, I don't see anything actuating actually. I don't know if something is wrong. It says Josh, but nothing shows on the keyboard. And then it stops working. But it's not like it's a key or anything. Like yeah, half of the keys do not actuate. So I don't know what the deal is with this guy. I will have to get back to it later, I think. Because most of the keys are not actuating, so yeah, maybe I need to flash the actual firmware, but I don't know. I will see. I will open the other one and worry about this later. Just put the keycaps back. I think those switches are not properly soldered to the PCB as well. I don't see any soldering. Ah, so they are soldered here. I see. Yeah, they are soldered here. Okay. Yeah, I'll go through this debugging. Maybe bad diodes. I don't know. If needed be, I can replace them. I like the board. I think it looks good, and I really want to put it on a nice 3D printed case. My God, this is too loud. Let me lower this volume. Yeah. It may as well be bad diodes. That will be worth checking. But even the keys that worked, they didn't register an actual key on the keyboard, which is super weird. At least now they are better aligned than they were, especially those two here. So we'll see. We'll see what the deal is. We'll figure this out. All right, up next is this guy here. Oh, this is nice. It comes with both the black keys and the white keys. I like that. It comes with 2 extra switches and with a cable that we might as well use. Yes, I just got it, but I bought both from Mech Market, so they are both used. Oh, take a look at that. This looks nice. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way. Man, I dig this. Yeah, I think this is fun, like to test those Choc switches. As expected, they don't have a whole lot of travel, but at least it's, you know, you get to try something new. You dropped out of the Planck Light, GB? Oh, it does have RGB as well. That's nice. That's super nice. Yeah, it's more to get to know. I bought a few switches as well to try them. Let's see. Yeah, this one seems to be working fine. Let me do a... The thing is, my screen capture is not working, it seems. Let's see. I don't know why this stops working out of the blue. Yeah, you see I can't even show my screen anymore. I don't know what the deal is with... All right, so I'll do a typing test without showing you guys the screen. So let me do that in a second. Ah, really? What is the order of your capture screens? It's not that. Oh, now it started working. I didn't even move it. Okay. So it seems like we're back in the game. So let me see if I can resize this guy. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me put you... Let me do this. Let me do studio mode. Let me put you guys on the side view. And let me go into my intro. No, my top view. And let me try to reset this constraint capture thing. Hold on. Bear with me while I do this. Okay. Let me see. Let me pause the music. All right. Yes, I am using OBS, by the way. Let's see here. So I'm gonna probably type super slow because this is yeah, the springs sound terrible. Let me do this so you guys can hear. Some of the springs are really crunchy. I don't know which ones. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good, but what I think I can do is replace the springs with I do have some replacements from Sprit. So I don't know how if you're able to open them without, maybe you can open them without desoldering. We'll probably explore that option because they don't feel very good. But I think that it looks decent, and I like the fact that it has RGB. I think it's a nice addition. Yeah, I'll probably lube this stab as well. Individually, they do not sound bad, but look. I can desolder if I need to. I would desolder it if needed be. But it's an interesting keyboard nonetheless, I think. I think the form factor is pretty cool. It's super thin, right? So yeah, I'm gonna definitely play with this guy. I like that it's like this small thing. It's not the best for typing, I totally agree, but it may be funny. What I'll do is I'll put the up arrow here, the down arrow here. I'll rearrange things also a little bit